WolfGxngDon, never lagging. 2K bills to the fraction. Breaking it down to the pound, plus news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, with brick by brick we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, no. Sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah. Running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah. The greatest builds inside 2K.
Alright, so first things first, when getting started with this glitch, you want to start it on a new build. Just to make sure you're not getting any, like residual left over. You ain't gonna mess up the glitch or nothing. Just start on a new build, bro. Handiness doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter as usual. So we're gonna go down to 6'3", take the weight to 210 with the wingspan, max that out as well. And for the body shape, we're gonna go with burly on this. I'm not sure if it matters, but this is how I do it every time. So I'm gonna just go ahead and keep doing that, you know what I'm saying? Then we're just gonna max out the build. Same thing as any other glitch build. We're just gonna max this bad boy out. And as soon as you get it maxed out, just pick 2 takeovers, continue to build. And you know we gotta edit the build because this is a glitch build. So you wanna make sure you get it in there, edit the build. Then we want to go out to the metric system, man. So we started off in Imperial. We're going to go out to the metric system and just mess with this build just a little bit and go ahead and get it right. So go to metric. You can get back into the builder. Go to that same file you was on. Shooting guard, don't mess with anything else. But now we're going to start out with the height. So you want to change it to 2.05. Get that bad boy up there to make sure you don't go past it. We're gonna take it down to 85 kilograms. With the wingspan, we're gonna take that up to 2.31. The body shape does not matter. Then for the last time, you're gonna go ahead, or one of the last times, you're gonna go ahead and just max out the build again. And then after you max out the build again, you already know we gotta go back and edit it. So we're gonna go ahead and go to edit build, back into features, settings, units of measurement, change it back to the Imperial system, and it should show you at 6'9", 188 pounds. And now that the glitch is done, it is time to go ahead and make sure you follow these body settings on the screen. So we got 6'9", 188 pounds, that did not change, but the wingspan, we're going with a 7 for wingspan, and for the body shape, we're going with define. Now, all right, this build is something crazy. It is a glitch perimeter lockdown. So, all right, starting with the finishing, let's go ahead and take the close shot up to a 50. As usual, we are not worried about no close shot, dog. So we can go ahead and take the driving layup and put that up to an 89, because this build will be able to finish with some of the biggest players down in the paint still. But the driving dunk, we are going crazy. We will be putting the driving dunk up to a 92. And with that being said, since we got the driving dunk at a 92, let's just go ahead right now, before we even get too far into the build, and put the vertical up to an 85. We want to make sure we get those elite contact dunks. Now, all right, time for the shooting. So this build is not the best shooter. I made this to be a perimeter lockdown, but it will still be able to hit threes consistently, man, because that's something you're definitely going to need to be competitive in this game. So we're gonna go ahead and put the 3 all the way maxed out. It goes up to an 80. With the mid-range shot, we're just gonna take it up just a little bit to a 70, so you can still hit those middies as well. I'm not trying to have any build being offensively limited. Now for the free throw, we can go ahead and put that up to a 70, just so when you do get sent to the line, you can hit those. This build is a slasher slash defender, so you need to be able to hit those free throws, because you'll probably be going to the line a lot if you're attempting a lot of dunks. Now with the pass accuracy, we're only going up to an 85, so that means we only get bullet passer on silver, but that's all right, man. This build ain't no ball handling build. I mean, or it ain't no passing build. You will be able to handle the rock just a little bit. We're gonna take the ball handle up to an 80. Now the speed with ball, we're gonna max that bad boy out. Now this is a shooting guard, but it's a perimeter lock, so you got to be able to kind of exist in a few different lanes. First of all, you got to be able to shoot. The finishing is, that's negotiable, but we do have elite finishing on this build, And with that being said, you gotta have some playmaking ability so you can actually get to the rim. Now, time for the best part about this build. We're gonna go ahead and put the interior all the way up, and that goes up to a 72. We're gonna do the same thing with the perimeter. That goes up to an 89. For the steal, yes sir, we're gonna do that exact same thing. We're gonna max it out. It goes up to an 87. For the block, we're gonna max that out as well. It goes up to a 91. You can already see that this build is something different on defense. Max out that defensive rebound and max out that offensive rebound. Look at that. Look at all those defensive badges, but we can't forget about the physicals. We can go ahead and put the speed up, the acceleration up. For the strength, it only goes up a tick. We're gonna leave the vertical right where it is. And last but not least, add on that stamina. Final badge count of 16, 19, 22, and 31 defensive badges. Now that this build is complete, we're gonna go ahead and look at the takeovers. So for the takeovers, you get finishing, lockdown, rim protecting, and glass cleaning. I would personally suggest you go double finishing, or you can do a lockdown and rim mix. You know, just make sure you do whatever you have to do to make sure that this build matches your playstyle so you get the maximum use out of your takeovers. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Comes out as a perimeter lockdown, shades of Cade Cunningham, Manu Ginobili, and Josh Giddey, but I personally think this is more like Kawhi than any other build that I have seen in 2K thus far. Let's go ahead and test this build so I can show you some of the badges that I would put in order to make this build the very best build it can be. Now with all of these well, actually we don't have that many finishing badges. It's 16, but if you want more finishing, you can definitely get it. So we're going with the trifecta off rip. You might have to add just one badge in order to make it the true trifecta. In order to get limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame, you are one badge short. But we can go ahead and use that last badge and put it on Fearless Finisher. But yeah, we got a bronze Fearless Finisher, limitless takeoff on gold, posterizer on gold, and slithery finisher on Hall of Fame. Now for the shooting, you don't have many shooting badges, so you gotta use the ones that you do have very effectively. We're gonna put blinders on there. We're gonna go for a sniper on Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter on silver, and dead eye on silver. Now for the rest of these badges, I would highly suggest you put a catch and shoot on there, and then a bronze corner specialist. You don't need extra shooting badges. This build is to play defense. It can be like a small ball center, or like, you know, it could obviously run the 2 in rec / pro-am, but it'll probably be put at the 3 if you're running with randoms, or you know, you don't have a full 5, you'll probably get put at the 3 the vast majority of the time. Now for the playmaking, we just got to make sure that we can have just enough to make the build serviceable in playmaking situations. So we will be putting bullet passer on there for sure. You'll probably be getting some boards with this, so you want break starter, unpluckable, and then I mean it's really up to you after that. Like, this build can do so much that I just feel like you have so many opportunities. So we're gonna go with bailout, dimer. I'm gonna put on downhill on Hall of Fame, and then for the last badge, I'm gonna put it on needle threader. Just because the passes are already slow, you might need a little boost to make sure the pass can make it to its little target. So we're gonna go with a bronze needle threader. Now this is where this build can get tricky. You can do whatever you want at this point. It depends on how you're gonna use it. Like, are you gonna be guarding ball? If you're gonna be guarding ball, you'll probably need, you know, like a pick dodger and tireless defender, clamps. But I'm gonna just set it up for how I would play with it. I would honestly be the off-ball guard and just lock down my man, because it's either the point guard or the shooting guard who are typically going to be the best players on the other team. So I'm gonna go ahead and set mine up like this. I'm gonna go with a gold ankle braces, gold intimidator, pick dodger. I'm gonna have that on silver, a bronze tireless defender. I'm gonna get chased down on bronze, rebound chaser for sure, rim protector on bronze. We're gonna do a bronze box, a gold clamps, a gold interceptor, and a gold off-ball pass with a bronze pogo. Or if you don't want to go pogo, you can actually put it on pickpocket. It just depends on what you want to do, or even hustler. This build is able to fit into just like a bunch of different categories because it is so unique, and it's definitely going to be able to lock down almost any other player on the court. You see, it has interior, it has rebounding, it has block, it has steal. Like, you can literally guard the 1 through the 4 or undersized 5s, depending on how you play the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and slide out. But before you do me a favor, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of my other videos, man. I'm always dropping bangers 2K22, and don't think 2K23 gonna be any different, man. I'm going crazy. As soon as the game drop, you can catch all the best builds right here. But yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the